Hello and welcome to day 6 of building a campus network. And in today, after we've done configuring most of the configurations on our core switches and access switches, it's now time to install the cabling. So I'll go ahead and pick a link. And first of all, Gigabyte 00 and 01 on both core switches has been configured to be in Ether channel. So Gigabyte 00 will point to Gigabyte 00. And Gigabyte 01 will point to Gigabyte 01, and I have Gigabyte 02 pointing to Gigabyte 03, okay, 00, and Gigabyte 03 pointing to interface 01, and interface Gigabyte 02 pointing to 00, and Gigabyte 03 pointing to 01, and interface 02 connecting to PC1 on the VLAN 10 network, and same applies here on VLAN 20 network. So it's now time for testing, and first of all I'll bring up the Cisco, and as you can see, some interfaces has gone up. And as you can see, interface port channel state change to up. So first of all, let's check the port channel or link aggregation or Ether channel. So show Ether channel summary shows me that now is SU. U means in use, and capital S means is in layer 2. So show Ether channel summary. And as you can see, SU means is up. So what else can we check for? Let's check for connectivity. So let's ping router access core switch 2 from switch 1 10.1.100.2, and as you can see, the ping works. So let's ping access switch 3, and as you can see, the ping also succeeds. And let's ping access switch 4, and as you can see, the moment one device can communicate with the remaining devices, it means that there is connectivity. So let's try to ping PC. Okay, let me leave that for now. So now what we can do next is remember we configured trunk interfaces. So show interface trunk shows me that we have trunk interfaces on port 1, that is port aggregation or Ether channel, and it has an encapsulation of 802.1K for VLAN trunking, and we have 2 and 3 as you can see. So show interface trunk, and as you can see, same applies here. Port channel 1 encryption encapsulation for VLAN trunking, and 2 and 3 also the same. Now let's verify from switch 3 and switch 4. So EN show interface trunk, and as you can see, same applies here. Now let's check on switch 4. Switch 4. So interface trunk shows me that track has been formed on all these switches. Now what can we test next? So what I'm going to test next is to test if the various networks can ping the core switches, because we have trunk interfaces which will be carrying VLAN information. So back on PC1, let me ping core switch 1 on VLAN 10.1.10, and as you can see, there is a reply. So let's check from PC2. Where is PC2? That's PC2. Ping core switch 2, which is 10.20.10. So we're going to ping VLAN 20 on core switch 1, and as you can see, it works because VLAN is working. So now let's ping VLAN 20 on core switch 2. As you can see, it works. So back on PC1 2, let's ping VLAN 10 on core switch 2. and as you can see, there's connectivity, right? So it's now time to join our network to the gateway. So now let's check on switch 3. We should get an IP address from the gateway, our ISP over here. Okay, so config T interface. It seems the interface was down. We'll shut. So we should get an IP address in a moment from now. Yes, and we have an IP address. So show IP interface if shows me that we also have an IP address connecting to our internal network. So let's try to ping the devices on VLAN 1 in our internal network. And I'm pinging call switch 1 at the moment. It works. Call switch 2, it should work. And call switch access switch 3, it should work. Right. And access switch 4, and it should work. So after we were configuring devices without cabling and we joined the cables connecting these devices, we could see that there's connectivity, and our configuration as at day 6, or is it day 7, has been successful. So thanks for watching this video, and in my next video I'm going to show you something very extraordinary. We are going to add more configurations to our topology to ensure VLAN optimization and spanning tree. Thanks for watching this video, and see you in my next video.